What's up, everyone? I hope everyone had a profitable day in the market today. My day was awesome. I decided to get in ABIL this morning. I was really looking for it to break past that previous high at 78 cents, and so once it broke past that and hit 79, I decided to get in with 500 shares. Luckily for me, after I got in, this thing started pushing up pretty hard. For a cheap stock, it broke 80 cents relatively quickly and pushed up to 82, 83 cents. When I first decided to get in this trade and use 500 shares, I thought that would be a small share size relative to my trading account. Once I got in, I realized this thing was moving really quickly, and so I was really nervous and thought about exiting a few times, as you can see here, but ultimately decided to let my 500 shares work for me only because I was already up 10 cents and I knew I could exit for break even if it decided to jump down 10 cents really quickly. I finally decided to exit here at 89 cents for a beautiful $50 gain on my small account, and I was definitely happy to bank those profits. Watching ABIL, it starts to take a little dip here at about 89 cents and it dips down to about 83 cents. It still looked like a really good flag pattern. It looked like it was just a dip and it would get some volume going in once it broke that previous high at about 89 cents. And so I did decide to get back in with a much smaller share size this time of 150 shares. In my mind, trading is all about protecting your profits and protecting your account. And if you don't do that, you're going to blow up your account really quickly. And so with this, I was already up $50 on the day and I did not want to lose any of those profits, and so I decided to get back in with only 150 shares. And my plan was to exit half of my position if it cracked the 90-cent range. With these under $1 stocks, it's really tough for them to break $1. There's always a ton of resistance at $1, and so it's always best to bank a little bit of profits if you're up right before it hits $1. If they do crack $1, generally they run pretty quickly and they run up a decent amount. Not always, but most of the time I would say once they crack $1 with decent support, they run up a decent amount. And so it was nice to have a little bit of leeway with this trade, and ultimately I let this 150 shares work for me. I'm really working on maintaining my patience and having a decent amount of patience with my trades. I've noticed that I exit winners too soon, and if a trade goes down in the wrong direction, I don't let it work for me and I end up exiting way too soon. And so that's something I'm definitely working on as a new trader. I've been having consistent profits in the markets. I think I had one losing day this week, but all the others were profitable days, and so I'm happy to have a little bit of consistency. It's been a long journey. I've been trading for about a year now. Blew up my first account, and so it's really nice to get some profits going and to have some consistent profits. I think Ustock helps that in a lot of ways because commissions are so cheap at $1, and so I'm able to get in with really small share sizes and basically just learn how to trade the market without blowing up my account and blowing up my all of my funds with commissions like on SureTrader. I think one of the biggest things for new traders is to not use too much leverage, and I know SureTrader has 6-to-1 buying power, and I just think that is way too much. And so if you're a new trader and you want to try SureTrader, just my suggestion is just don't use their buying power. Only trade with the equity you have in your account, because ultimately if you have too much buying power with only a $1,500 account, one or two trades can just blow up your entire account, and so that's why most traders lose. Anyways, back to this trade. You can see ABIL got up to 93 cents, and that's where I exited my first 75 shares for a decent $5 or $6 profit. I really wanted this thing to test $1, but it did not work out for me, and eventually crashed back down to under 90 cents where I exited for about a $5 or $6 profit. So anyways, this was my day for today. At the end of the day, I was up a nice $56, which I'm definitely happy about. It's a decent percentage gain on my small account, and hopefully I can keep building my account and get it up to over 25,000 one day. At least that's my ultimate goal. Anyways, guys, this was my trades for today. If you want to keep watching these videos, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It really does a lot to help support the channel, and come check out our free day trading chat. There's a link in each video's description. Good luck, guys. Be on the lookout for my next watch list video coming tonight. Thanks.